found some great wines this summer, but which ones are my top 3 discoveries of 2019? Stay tuned. So welcome to this week's episode. I've been doing a lot of research, we'll say, and trying a bunch of different wines, and I finally narrowed down my top 3 discoveries of summer 2019, and that's what I want to share with you in this week's episode. Well, let's take a look at each one. So let's see what the first one is. It's a can, and it's Crafters Union 2017 Rosé. You know, I didn't mention this one in our canned episode from summer, if you've seen that one, or if you haven't, please check it out. I didn't know about this one, so that's why it's a discovery. I found it at my local grocery store. It was only like $5 a can, and it's delicious. It is has a sort of nice acidity. When I opened it up and drank it, it seemed like it was coming right out of the bottle. It was great in a straw. It was great in the glass. It was great out of the can. Keep it nice and chilled. Has a little bit of sort of like fresh peach and some watermelon to it, but even some citrus. And we had it with, I think we had it with grilled hot dogs and some coleslaw out on the deck, and it was great. So it's sort of that ultimate picnic wine, and it's a beautiful can too. So I think if you're having a picnic this summer and you want to bring something that's different, I'd give this one a try. Really nice find. Wasn't expecting it, and I'm glad I did. Well, for my second top discovery of 2019, this might not surprise some of you, but I went with a French rosé. I had to. And this one is just stunning. It really blew me away. Of all the French rosés I've been drinking, this one just really stood out this summer. So it's Dune Gris De Gris from way southern France. So it's out on the Rhone Delta in some very sandy soil apparently, and the winemaker has learned how to grow the grapes in this very sandy soil, and there's something about it that translates into the wine. It just stood out to me, and it's not a very expensive wine, and they had plenty of it at Total Wine and more. In fact, they were saying how a lot of people don't know about this one, so hopefully you'll give it a try. It has quite a bit of minerality. It's dry, like many of the southern French rosés that I like, but it also has some really nice raspberry and a little bit of melon. And I could see it going with, lots of great appetizers and seafood and chicken and vegetarian dishes especially. Just a really nice wine, undiscovered. So if you get to your Total Wine and more, you could pick up some, and probably not anyone has tried yet. So if you're entertaining and you want to try something new on them, I think this is an excellent one for you to try. Wow, really blew me away. Made my top 3. All right, let's take a look at the third one. And this one really blew me away. A wine from Spain I had never even heard of before. So I'm from Bierzo in Spain, and the grape is Mencia. And I thought, what the heck is this? So it turned out to be my wife's number 1 pick for summer 2019, and I enjoy it as well. It reminds me a lot, this style. So this grape makes wines that are really vary in styles, just depending on where it's grown in this area. So this one reminded me a lot of the Gamay grape, or from if you've had a Beaujolais before, or actually a Cru Beaujolais, to tell you the truth. So it has a nice supple body, very low tannins, nice juicy black fruit, and what was so different about this one is I got a lot of Chinese 5-spice, which is quite different. So you get these sort of warm, spicy notes and some nice black fruit, but almost a dark red cherry as well. Low tannin, supple body. Wow, what a crowd pleaser. Never ever heard of this area before in Spain, so it was so nice to learn about this new area and a new grape. I think if you get a chance, it's at Total Wine and More, and ask for the Mencia. This is the Gotin, but they might have another winery or winemaker's version of this, which would be nice for you to try. And this one, if you want something unique for your next party, and you like lighter bodied, fairly low tannin wines, especially for this time of year. Wines that are low in tannins, you can take a little bit of a chill. And this one was nice. When I just chilled it down a little bit, I found the fruit flavors to really pop out and were really quite nice. So this wine is, I think, really undiscovered gem. So if you get a chance to try the Mencia from Spain, I think you won't be disappointed. And I'd love to know your thoughts. And I guess on the other spectrum, it makes pretty, it has some kind of tannic and well-structured red wines. And they resemble more like Pinot Noirs and Syrahs, actually. But this one, I would say, is on the lighter spectrum, most definitely. So what a neat find. So 3 great wines for summer 2019. Everything from a rosé in a can to, of course, my adorable, lovely, luscious French rosé, and then a Mencia from Spain, a red wine that it was just a delight. So 3 discoveries. I'm always discovering new wines, and it's good to force ourselves to try new things, get out of our comfort zone, and explore the whole world of wine out there. It's a very big world, and there's a lot to learn and drink. So I'll continue to do more research for you and share all of my discoveries. And until next time, everyone, cheers.